Hi Gemini, welcome to your general reading, and this will be for the week of the 3rd to the 9th of May 2021. I'm High Priestess Demari, and I'm here to bring you your channeled messages and the tarot spread for the week ahead. When it comes to the collective message this week, the focus is on love, all aspects of love. How we can inject more love into our lives overall, how we can demonstrate more self-love, give love more freely to others. It's all encompassing. So these are the things that we're being asked to look at this particular week. So do ruminate on this. We'll start off by taking a look at your angel numbers for this week. So the numbers that concern yourself this week are 1, 11, 2, 22, and 88, 88. So do check that out in terms of the numerology. These numbers really speak of fresh slates, new beginnings, possibly a new romantic interest, a new partnership, coming into balance with all aspects of yourself, really working within to find the answers to your questions, balancing the infernal and ascendant energies, being in a space where you can change your fate, your karma, your destiny by the work that you do within. So these are the things that are coming up energy-wise. So it's important to reflect on this. So the Archangel message for you this week is from Archangel Raphael. If you don't know who Raphael is, he represents spiritual guidance, protection, and healing. His message for you this week, Gemini, is concern yourself with growth and not admiration. Those who truly resonate with your character and frequency will seek you out. So it's really clear. This is really speaking of focusing on the inner work, the healing, where you want to be, the energies you want to align yourself with and what you want to integrate with, rather than focusing on matching what you believe people want you to be or what's going to bring you the most love and admiration by matching that. It's all about the inner work as opposed to trying to get the validation we need by being whatever society or those that we care about, those we love, or those who we want to be with would want. So hopefully that clarifies things for you. When it comes to the auric colors for you this week, the colors you want to be using and working with are yellow, green, indigo, and violet. When it comes to the guided meditations to help with chakra alignment, clearing out of negative energies, and energy balancing, the chakras you want to be focused on are the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. There are plenty of guided meditations on YouTube to help you with this, so I do recommend checking them out. Okay, let's go into your oracle messages for this week. If you're curious as to what oracle and tarot decks I used this week, you can find them listed in the description box below. So the first message for you, Gemini, is don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So this is exactly what the message was for you from Raphael, and it's funny how this card even depicts an angel here. It just further reiterates the importance of this message for you at this time, because I feel perhaps on some level you've not been getting the recognition you feel you deserve, you've not been getting the love that you seek from a connection, maybe you feel detached from certain friendship groups. But ultimately it's about you doing what's right for yourself, you feeling content within, knowing that you're making heartfelt decisions that are in your best interest and for the good of all, as opposed to making decisions or taking actions that you feel will get you the validation or the admiration or the love that you're seeking outside of self. So there's a need to recenter and to bring more self-love into the equation first. And it's very fitting that your next card would be Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors walk beside you. And it's so relevant because it's true. And I feel like that's why the divine, the archangels, and your guides are trying to show this and bring this message to your awareness at this time, because you may be feeling lonely, you may be feeling like you're misunderstood, that you're not getting the love that you seek, but you are never truly alone. Your ancestors are watching over you, and they see the progress you have made so far, and they want to encourage you to keep going, to keep focusing on getting yourself where you want to be, to get back into this ascendant frequency of knowing that you are everything you ever needed. You don't need that outside validation, and that love is all around you. You just need the right perception to see it. I do recommend spending time in nature at this time where possible. Also, if you have animals in the household, spend time with the pets. Spend time with those animals in your life, because that will also help ground your energy. Okay, so those were your oracle messages for the week. Let's go over to the tarot. Hi Gemini, welcome to the tarot section of your reading. I hope you're all doing well. So let's see what's coming up with regards to circumstances that may be playing out for you at this time. Okay. Yeah. See you trying to move on, but still very much with one foot in the door still and one foot out. Because you have the Hanged Man in reverse, Pisces, the Four of Cups in reverse, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Six of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, your energy, and the Two of Pentacles, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's like you're coming to this realization that if something is really not coming together, then perhaps this isn't the thing for you. So trying to force something to be something it isn't going to get you anywhere. So you're deciding to just, instead of forcing things, instead of causing more mental anguish and strain, you're just letting it go. You're choosing to just try and release those heavier thoughts, those anxieties and stress you may have over the situation, because ultimately you know it's not getting you anywhere, but energetically you're still giving to the situation on some level. You haven't fully detached, even though you know that's only causing more ripples and going to make it even harder for you to calm the mind and to get out of that anxious energy that you may find yourself in. So I do see a sense of strong attachment here still within the connection. But I feel like the problem is you don't necessarily realize how strongly it could be affecting your mental health at this point, especially with that recovery energy there. So that's important to be aware of if you know you have been dealing with a lot of anxiety, stress, maybe even depression, okay? It's important to note that this situation is taking a toll, I feel, possibly on your mental and emotional health. If that's the case, and it's getting to that point where you feel like you're losing control, do seek out the necessary services in your area. There's a lot of support available out there and resources online if you take a look. Okay, so you have next the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, all earth energy. Very significant here. So I feel like you lost your stability when you lost this connection, is what I feel. It's like that energy of the ground just giving way beneath your feet. But what you don't realize is that once you stop trying to force things in a certain direction, when you stop trying to give emotionally to a situation that is essentially done, and you really focus on taking care of yourself, getting yourself, mind, body, and spirit where you need to be, and moving into a calm and more peaceful state, that's when a new opportunity comes in. Something that you do not see coming at all, that just takes you by surprise. It just kind of comes out of nowhere. Because ultimately you're trying to restore balance into a situation in a way that is turbulent. It's like you cannot restore balance in a connection with this energy. And you're trying to restore balance in a way by bringing a connection together. Yeah, Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. When it's already done, it's already over, done and dusted, whatever the situation is. Okay. So let's see what else we can find out. I am more curious than anything about this golden opportunity that's smack bang in the middle of your spread, because this is obviously significant. There's something coming in that you are not seeing right now, because you're fixated on what was lost as opposed to what can be gained. And that's your mental block here, Gemini, is that you're not seeing that by focusing and fixating on what you feel you've lost, you're not seeing what you can potentially gain here. So you have the Seven of Swords in reverse, air energy. Seven of Swords in reverse, Seven of Cups in the upright, and the Two of Wands in reverse, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. So you have two sevens here back to back. So the numbers 777 and 777 are going to be standing out for you this time, I feel, as well. So this is really speaking of, this is like a rite of passage for you, okay? There is a lesson to be learned here, but you may not be seeing it because you're basically sacrificing your personal growth in order to try and hold on to something that's no longer in your life. That's the problem here. And I feel like it's creating a lot of unnecessary confusion. I feel like there are some doorways that are trying to open up to you. What you don't see is that you're catching the attention of someone new, potentially. Well, I see here multiple people. You're catching the attention of multiple suitors, right? New people that are interested in you, or people perhaps you already know, but you're not going to know that because you're still fixated on how can I rectify what's already broken and what's already completed, essentially. I'm not getting any cards here that's showing me of healing this connection. I even saw the Chariot just now, so you're really being encouraged to move on. Yeah, because you're not in your power. The more you keep trying to go back to the past, it keeps you out of your power. It's essentially, without trying to sound disrespectful, it's like you're sacrificing your self-respect at this point. So if you start begging this person to take you back, that's really going to be unappealing for them. And it's just going to put you in an even lower frequency. It's just going to make you feel even less than, instead of feeling like an absolute boss that you are, right? It's like, you know, why do that to yourself? Why bring your energy down like that for something that's already out of your life, for someone who doesn't appear to want to come back? It doesn't make sense, Gemini. You're deserving of, you know, newness, of happy opportunities, right? Something new is trying to come into your life and you're just completely disregarding it. Because you also have the Five of Cups in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Cups. Yeah, because you are obsessed with the idea that things can change, that you can rectify, heal the connection. And if that's so, if that's the case, the other person needs to come forward so this can happen. But I'm not seeing that. So far, I am not seeing it. Unless this happens to be one of these options here, I'm not getting that. But this is what you're hoping for, you know, regardless. It's like, I don't care about anything else. I know what it is that I want. You know, Star at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius energy. I know what I want, and I want this person. I've thought about it long and hard enough, and I want to reconcile. That's all I want. But does this person want that? It's not just about what you want, Gemini. That's what I'm saying. That's why you got the message you did from the archangels, because you're holding far too tightly onto this connection to the point of suffocation. Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. You're like, but it's not done. It's not too late to rectify this. I just got to find a new way to reach out, to let them know that I do still care, that I want this, that I'm not interested in those other options. I just don't know how to do it. I can sense the desperation in this, because you love this person, but it's bordering obsession. I'm surprised the Devil energy hasn't come up, because that's the energy I'm getting here. Like, it's fear. This is all fear. This whole spread is fear. And that's going to keep you in a lower vibration. That's not going to bring in what it is that you want. Sometimes we have to accept that the love that we're seeking isn't necessarily going to come in the form that we had hoped. So if you're okay with trusting that the universe will bring the right energy at the right time from the right person into your life, it will happen. And you have to match that frequency in order to attract it. That's not what you're doing here, Gemini. You're attracting the opposite. You're attracting lack. Okay, so it's really important that you're aware of that. For those of you who I'm picking up on, this doesn't resonate for you, check out your other placements, but you'll know deep down if it does. Okay. Because I don't see you having this 10 of Cups. It's in reverse. Because you're feeding, remember, 7 is also the number of illusions. You're feeding the illusion. Why? Yeah, like I said, you're still in love with this person. You are insanely, deeply in love with this person. But I feel like it's bordering obsession. I am amazed the devil hasn't come out. But we do have the moon at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're overwhelmed by your feelings, but there's a lot that you're not seeing. Such as the fact that the decision's already been made. It's kind of already out of your hands, right? As I said, there's nothing that's come up that made me feel like, yeah, there is a reconciliation here. But let's see. Let's see. Does Gemini's person want to reconcile? Yeah. Okay, there is communication coming in though. Alright, we'll get to it. So, Judgment card, Sagittarius energy, Knight of Swords, Gemini, that's you. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Page of Wands. So that could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So with this combination, strong emphasis on Sagittarius, possibly even Scorpio. This person's already come to a final decision. It's divinely guided as well, that this needed to come to an end. But you are like trying to go up against the universe even. You're trying to go up against the divine judgment, you know. This was Michael's call saying, no, this is enough, this needs to end. And you're like, I am not accepting that judgment. I will go up against the divine if I have to make this happen, which is not advisable, I have to say. I wouldn't recommend that. You're just going to hurt yourself more in the process. They will be fine. You, however, oh dear. I don't recommend it, but it's your life, Gemini. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Nothing's going to come out of this at all. So even if you go up against, say if you go up against the creator, right? You go up against the universe. You go up against source itself, right? What do you think's going to happen? You're going to be knocked down a peg or 10, right? Like, it's almost bordering the point of ego. And I'm not saying this to, you know, to bash on you, Gemini. I'm saying it because I care. Because I don't want you to put yourself in a difficult position karmically, needlessly. Because this is the warning here. That if you don't accept things as they are, you will just force yourself into another karmic cycle. Unnecessarily. But there is communication coming in. You have the Sun in reverse, Leo energy, 3 of Cups in reverse, and the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I see this being basically your person coming forward and saying, listen, I said what I said, right? I know it's not what you want to hear, and I'm sorry, but this is over, okay? I do care about you a lot, okay? I do care about you a lot. I don't think you necessarily realize that or see it. And I'm sorry if I haven't shown you that, but I do care about you a lot. I want you to be happy because I know neither of us are happy with the situation right now. And as such, I don't see us being able to reconcile this. No matter what you say and do, this cannot come back together. But we can still work as a team. We can still be friends. We can still help one another in our healing process, in our growing process. We don't have to be at odds. I just don't see us being, you know, reconciling. Because if the 3 of Cups is in the upright, I'd be like, oh yeah, you're going to reconcile. But it's not. So I feel like this person is trying to take practical steps forward. So they're realizing that things are getting out of hand, that your energy is very off kilter. So this person is trying to take the initiative and talk to you about it rather than leaving you stewing over the situation. Like, listen, I understand how you feel, and I still have a lot of feelings for you too. I still care about you very much. But we cannot reconcile. We cannot have another go at this relationship. But I want us to be friends. I want us to support each other. You know, there is still a lot of care, a lot of healing that also needs to take place. So I want us to be able to support each other in that process. Because we've learned a lot from this connection. This was not a small thing. This connection was a big deal to both of us. So I don't want us to be enemies. I just don't think we can be together. So that's what I'm feeling is the communication here. Yeah, there we go. There's the devil, but in reverse. So Capricorn energy. So I feel like the actions this person will take is actually what's going to free you from this energy. That's why the devil's in reverse. This person's essentially going to break the karmic chains. That's what they're doing. To free you from this attachment, but do it in a caring and compassionate way. So it's actually very healthy the way this person's approaching this situation, but you may not necessarily see it that way. Okay. Oh, Gemini, a lot there. I know it's pretty heavy, but I have to tell you what I'm feeling and I'm seeing. And I feel like your obsession is causing you a lot of mental stress, strain, and emotional pain. So I do recommend taking some time out, focus on healing yourself, recovering, meditate, right? Work with the divine, not against the divine, so that you'll be in a position where you will be on equal footing and something beautiful and new can come into your life, because there are people that are interested in you. There is someone that would happily start a new relationship with you, but you're not ready for that. You need to focus on healing yourself first, and then when you're on, steady ground, then you can look at possibly, dating again, okay? So it's not the end of the world by any means, Gemini, and I hope this reading helped. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments with regards to this layout. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings go up on the channel. And yeah, as I said, Gemini, it's up to you. I can only deliver the messages as I see it, but for those of you who resonate, there are some clear warnings here, so just take it or leave it, okay? Sending you lots of love, and I'll see you next week. Bye.